Hello everyone, and welcome to the first racing school video. In this video I will be teaching you how to use effective throttle control. As you can see on the right hand side there, I will be using the Monza circuit and I will predominantly be using the first corner. And on the left hand side there you can see that the only assist you'll need to turn off for this video is traction control. Throttle control is important not only to be fast but also to save your tyres and stop yourself from spinning out into the gravel. You want to avoid wheel spin at all times as you will get a better exit if you stay within the limits of the grip. Tyre wear will also be hugely increased if you wheel spin out of every corner, so if tyre wear is marginal then reducing wheel spin will help massively. It can sometimes be difficult to control the oversteer that you get from wheel spin, particularly if you're using controller, so reducing wheel spin will always help with that. As you can see on the exit of this corner, it's never good if your steering wheel is facing the opposite way to the way you want to be going. And now I'll show you what you should be doing. So we just go in super slow-mo then. You can see on the throttle on the left hand side there, just to come up to the apex using a little bit of throttle, but that's not important, to go into half throttle first, then 3/4 throttle and then to full throttle. So it's being very progressive on the throttle is important, and then getting DRS open as early as possible. So then obviously full throttle from there on, but the important bit is being progressive. You can still be fairly aggressive with the throttle, just being progressive is important. As we now jump to the slow-mo version with the lower audio, I thought the engine sounded very, very nice indeed, so if you get another chance there to watch it and listen now to the engine. Very nice indeed. So as we flip now then to the high speed corners where you can be a lot more aggressive with the throttle, in fact you don't really need to be careful at all. So that corner there, being very aggressive indeed, and watch this corner on the left hand side there, straight to full throttle, no progression at all, whack it straight to full throttle, you don't need to worry about wheel spinning the high speed corners at all in the dry. The wet is a totally different beast though, as you can see here how not to do it. Plenty of wheel spin and loads of corrections on the steering wheel, completely not facing the right way with the wheel there half the time. So now go to slow-mo with how you're supposed to do it. So coming into the entry then, a little bit of throttle in between the corners, and once again using a little bit of throttle on the exit, again half throttle there, then 3/4 throttle, then full throttle pretty much when you got the wheel straight. So being even more progressive than we were in the dry. The important bit there though is really wait until the wheel is straight. So and again then, coming into the entry of the first corner, and it's the exit, the second corner we're looking for. So here we go then. So as I said, half throttle there, then 3/4, then full. So I waited as well right up until my wheel was more or less straight, and that's how we exit corners in the wet. So that concludes the throttle control video then. Don't forget to subscribe, as next up will be the steering control video, covering everything from the basics of steering control right up to what understeer, oversteer is, and everything else in between. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.